welcome to the show where we help single guys and girls meet that special someone, but only after they've met the parents. As ever, while mum and dad are trying to get them that date, their little treasure will be squirming with embarrassment over in the den. We've got a single boy standing by, so let's meet the three fellas he'll be picking from and their parents.
I think I've put on this cocky and overly confident front in the past, and I think that's what scared the boys off.
Just being yourself and nice and thoughtful, that'll attract the right person.
I feel like I need to drop the bravado and give mum and dad the chance to show the real me.
We're going to make sure that he knows the real you and the sensitive side of our son. We're going to get this date for you. End of. I'm not sitting there back again. I'm going to have to take a 7 C's. I feel sick.
I do come across like a bit of a joker. When it comes to like a potential boyfriend or something, it might be a bit of a turn off. Do you think that how I do stupid things, do you think it'll put people off in the future?
You put me off.
I do feel like I'm ready to grow up and have a relationship like my parents have. That's what I really want. In the past, I didn't think I was ready for a relationship, but I am now.
I can tell you're a bit childish or immature. I think now you're ready to settle down, and I'm ready to get rid of you.
I've been single now for about 4 years after my last serious relationship didn't really work out.
Yeah, I've looked sad for a bit.
Sad? Thanks. I'm getting my mum and my nan involved because I don't clearly seem to be very good at dating.
I could get you a boyfriend like that.
You would set me up
I nearly had you on yesterday. He was a nice sugar daddy. We will find you a date and we will set you up with someone that's well fit, punk.
And here are the boys. Welcome, welcome. So this is your last chance to speak to your families before you head to the den. So, Dean, let's start with you.
Just be careful because at the end of the day, I'm the one who's got the power to put you in a care home.
What about you, Tyler?
I was going to give them a few word of warnings, but I trust them to do the best, so...
Oh, nice. All right, Michael, what about you?
All I'm going to say is don't make a fool out of us or I'll make a fool out of both of you.
OK, boys, well, our single fella is on his way down here very soon, so you need to go and get yourselves in that den. We'll catch up with you in a bit. The boys, everybody! Hi! OK, the boys are in lockdown in the den, so let's meet the guy who's going to choose one of them. It's the lovely Oliver.
He is really nice, like, isn't he?
Right?
Yeah.
Come and have a seat, Oliver. Welcome to meet the parents.
Thanks a lot.
Are you excited about your date tonight?
I am. I can't wait for it.
Oh, good. Oh, good. Well, Oliver, let's find out a little bit about you, first of all. What do you do for a living?
I'm actually a director of a finance company.
Oh, nice. Brains and beauty. And tell us, what kind of guy do you normally go for?
Tall, handsome, don't mind if they're dark or blonde.
OK, good. Well, we've definitely got some handsome boys there for you. Right, before you get going with your questions, I've got a question. I'd like to know a little bit about your son. So let's start with Dean. Tell us about him.
Well, Dean is a good-looking, handsome grandson. He's also very vain, can't pass a mirror.
Oh.
And he will check himself out in any available reflective surface anywhere. You can be thinking you're having a full-blown conversation with him, and then he'll say, oh, sorry, what did you say? And then when you tell him what you've said, he goes, OK, let's talk about me now.
I like that. You've always got to look good, haven't you?
Yeah, it's true.
Pride in your appearance. There's nothing wrong with that.
What about Tyler?
Tyler's tall, slim, very good-looking. He's got the amazing blue eyes and an infectious smile, and he's just gorgeous.
Oh, he sounds good. You're persuading me.
Well, we're done here, then. And finally, what about Michael?
Michael's very all about himself. Everything revolves around Michael.
OK, Margaret, you're meant to be getting him a date.
He'll do anything for other people. He'll cross the world for them. But for us...
That is quite true. I love them a bit, but...
All right, you've got your questions. It's over to you.
So, when I was younger, I was definitely more of an angel than what I am now. What were your sons like when they were young?
All right, let's start with Michael, first of all.
He was a very naughty little boy. If there was any trouble, Michael was there.
Yeah.
He would try and get lost in supermarkets so he could get behind the customer service desk so his name could be called out.
I'm dreading this.
I'd hide in the clothes, in the clothes racks.
Anywhere.
Anywhere in the store, he'd hide.
Did you not just want to leave him there?
Sometimes I'd be like, yeah, definitely.
You know the revolving doors at the
Yeah.
supermarket? I got my head stuck on them once.
Did you?
Yeah.
You two are a match made in heaven. All right, we've actually got a picture of Michael when he was a baby. Do you want to see it?
Yeah, definitely.
OK, here he is. Ow. He has not changed one bit. Look at him.
Oh, he looks gorgeous.
All right, let's find out about Tyler.
When he was young, he was hyperactive. He would not stand still.
Yeah, and he'd wander off. And so we went to the chip shop. I got out the car, left them both in the car, the two children. And I bought him a Sunny Delight bottle. And I said, whatever you do, Ty, don't get out of the car. And he wanted to go toilet. So he came in the chip shop. And I stood there. I was just about to pay. Massive queue. And I said, oh, let me have a drink. It was so hot. Went to swig this Sunny Delight bar. I said, oh, my God, it's warm. And he went, yeah, I've weed in it.
All right, let's find out about Dean. What was he like?
Well, when Dean was 6 or 7, we took him to the safari park and we went through the ostrich enclosure. Ostrich put its head in the window, started pecking everything. He's screaming hysterical in the background, shouting, drive, Mum, just drive, you stupid cow. And that was it. He's terrified of ostriches now.
So he's clearly very calm in a crisis.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Let's have a look at him when he was a baby.
He hasn't changed a bit.
So cute.
He still does the same pose.
All right, good. Next question.
All right, so I think it's time to dish the dirt a little bit now. So tell me something that you know about him that his mates don't.
All right, let's start with Tyler.
Tyler loves animals. We've got 2 cats, loves any kind of animal apart from owls. Absolutely terrified. So I bought him a cushion with owls on. Put it on his bed, and we went to bed, we couldn't stop laughing, could we? And we found it at the bottom of the stairs. So we put it in his wardrobe then the next day. And we put it everywhere, weren't we? So every time he opened, got a drink out the fridge, there it was.
Motherly love.
Yeah, it was good.
I agree that owls are pretty scary.
Yeah.
They're turning heads.
I've never had an issue with owls. I haven't listened
No,
They
it
spin
is,
360.
yeah, I think it's the... We were going to buy him for his 21st, an experience holding an owl on your hand.
so mean.
I know, but funny.
All right, and what about Michael?
Michael's one of these people that can't keep a secret anyway.
No.
But one thing he doesn't reveal, he's a bit of a bedwetter.
Up until what age?
He was.
He was.
Hang on, are we talking? Hello, Michael.
God, Holly, tell her to stop, please. That was too much.
OK, Mum, pick up the phone.
Sorry, you have dialed an incorrect number.
Watch this, please. I'm so getting you back.
Well, you were quite young when you stopped wetting the bed at 14.
I was going to kill you.
I think this phone call might have backfired, Michael.
I know.
Thanks for calling, I think.
Bye.
Oh, Mum. All right, finally, what about Dean?
Dean will get on a podium at a club at any given opportunity, and he can pole dance. He's took lessons in it, and he's really good at it.
Only once. Only one time.
He can work the pole, Oliver. You will love him.
Oh, great. And then he used to do line dancing. Which
I think I'd rather read the bed.
quite a lot of his friends don't know about. He was about 6 or 7 when he started. And then he won the European Championships.
And the World Championships.
And the World Championships in his age group.
Do you know what? It is such a shame we don't have a clip of that, isn't it? So this is the first time you're seeing this, and also all of Dean's friends.
Oh my God! Oh.
My favourite bit of that is the cowboy drop at the end. And I can confirm he can still do the cowboy drop. OK, next question.
OK, right, so I describe my style as pretty quirky. How would you describe the way your son dresses?
OK, let's go to Michael.
Michael's very smartly dressed when he decides eventually what he's going to wear, after about 10 trying on of different outfits. He wasn't so smart when he used to have his mushroom hairstyle. She hates.
I had a similar one, I think.
Did you?
Yeah. Honestly, my passport photo looks like I'm wearing a helmet.
All right, what about Dean?
Dean now dresses really smartly. He likes his designer clothes and stuff, but he did go through a phase of he dyed his hair bleach blonde. And he had his photo taken for his passport.
Oh, that thought, Lisa. Do blondes have more fun?
Blondes always have more fun, Holly.
Would you like to speak to your mum?
Yeah, the big mouth,
Lisa, pick
yeah.
up the phone, please.
Hello, sweetness and light.
Let's not talk about the passport picture. Let's not mention that.
Computer
Let's just bypass
says no.
that. Oh.
Have a nice time. Bye. It was a bleach blonde hair moment, and his passport photo was taken, and he had that passport photo for 10 years, and every time we go through passport control, they're hysterical. At one point, the guy looked at it, burst out laughing, and showed it to everybody. And he was so embarrassed.
All right, and finally, what about Tyler?
Well, now it's really, really good, but he went through a stage where he'd wear Ibiza shorts and Hug boots around the local supermarket.
What do these Ibiza shorts look like? Like sort of swimming
Very
trunks?
skimpy.
Oh, very little.
With Hug boots, and this was like middle of winter. And people who didn't even know him, who were on my social media, used to say, I think your son's in the supermarket.
I still got the shorts, though. I still wear the shorts.
Could you deal with a denim hot pant?
Yeah,
He doesn't actually wear them now. Can I just say that? He's not got them on tonight.
So, final question. It's the most important one of the night. Fire away.
So lastly, why should I date your son?
OK, why should he date Dean?
Well, Oliver, if you don't date Dean, I will find you and I will kill you.
She would. She would.
I'm going.
So run. You can run, but you can't hide.
But seriously, Dean is a fabulous young man. He's handsome. You'd be lucky to have him.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
would.
thanks, ladies. And Tyler?
Well, Tyler's got an infectious personality. Everybody that he meets loves him. He's a really nice guy, fun, likes going out, and if you pick him, you'll have a great time.
All right, thank you. And what about Michael?
Well, I've made a little poem for Michael.
Love a poem.
I put, a Saturday's child he may be, but what you get is what you see. Fair of face and loving and giving, or even working hard for a living. It doesn't matter what the day, he'll still be bonny, good, but mostly gay.
Right, Oliver, that is it. You have met the parents, and it is nearly time to make your decision. You've got a lot of thinking to do. We'll find out who Oliver's taking to dinner after this break. See you in a moment. Welcome back to Meet the Parents, where romance is definitely a family affair. OK, Oliver, big decision to make during the break. It is time to get down to business. It's not been easy, has it?
It hasn't. It was tough.
I know. Well, you've met 3 lovely families, but which of their boys are you going to take to dinner? Is it going to be Dean? Will you pick Tyler? Or is Michael your man? Oliver?
They all sound amazing. I could take all 3 of them out.
All right, greedy. Except for you can't.
But I have made my decision.
Go on.
I'd pick Tyler.
You convinced him to take Tyler out on a date. Meet the in-laws. Oh.
I guess that means we might have to go on a date then.
No. You'd be so lucky. You'd be so lucky.
What was it then? What did it? Why him?
His dad's comment at the end actually swayed it for me. If he looks like anything like these guys, I'm sure he's gorgeous.
Oh, Charlie, what are you saying to me? Well, before you meet Tyler, let's say hello to the two fellas whose mums and dads couldn't quite convince you tonight. First up, it's Michael. Unlucky Michael. All right, put him down, put him down. You just want to let go. OK, so he has gone, but you also turned down the very gorgeous Dane.
Nice to meet you.
Dane, before you go, can you just show him that cowboy drop?
Oh, maybe I did make the wrong decision.
It was worth seeing.
It was.
OK, so they have gone. You've met his parents. You're nervous, aren't you?
A little bit.
OK, well, there's no going back now. You have made your choice. It's time to meet your date for tonight. He's gorgeous. It's Tyler! Well, hello. So, hi, Tyler.
Hello.
Tyler's so exciting. So what do you think? You've been sitting there all night. What did you think of Oliver?
I'm very good. I'm very impressed.
Yeah?
Very happy. Well done.
Yeah, well done, parents. Well done, parents. And most importantly, what do you think?
I'm impressed. I think I made the right decision.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good. OK, well, listen, there is a table waiting for you at the Meet the Parents restaurant. Have a fantastic day.
Thank
Can't
you.
wait to see where this goes. Big round of applause for Oliver and Tyler.
Thank you. Oh, God, how was it for you?
So nervous.
Honestly.
So nervous leaving them in charge.
I was honestly wrecking it. My first impression of her, I do think he is really good looking, and he is my type. I love your mum, by the way.
I think I do fancy him, but the usual type I go for is obviously not that, but he's really nice. I'm really happy to get to know him.
It's getting so steamed up in here.
Hope you see me. What is that? It's the poshest place I've been in years. Spent at McDonald's, isn't it?
Anyway, cheers.
Cheers, well done. Congrats. You got a good prize, haven't you?
At the minute, I do really fancy him, so I'm looking forward to seeing how the night progresses.
What's your type that you go for anyway?
Oh, God. Basically you.
Is it?
Yeah, pretty much.
I do think there is romance in the air, but I think we're going to have to wait because it doesn't happen within 10 minutes, so I'm going to give it another hour or so. Have you never done anything embarrassing?
You know that Cheeky Girls song?
That was the first album I bought, Cheeky Girls.
What was it?
Cheeky Girls, yeah.
No, I I was playing the CD, and then my mum and dad were in the living room, and their mates were around. I think I turned the TV off, played the track, and then just got on the table and did, the dance fully. Yeah. I think that's when they knew I must have been gay. It was just
Well, I've done that dance for loads of times.
But they were just sitting there.
I
and
remember
was
doing it in my room, looking in the mirror thinking, oh, you look good. I was like, you keep doing that.
And on cue, Tyler's parents arrived for a cheeky eavesdrop.
So what did you think about Mum and Dad?
But I think I looked at your mum first and was like, smiled at her.
He fancied me then. Did he fancy me?
Both of us.
So when did you first figure out that you had a phobia of owls?
There's a tropical bird garden near where I live. And then we're looking at this owl thinking, I really don't like that. And its owl was staring at me like this. And they spin its head right.
Yeah, it freaks me out.
No.
Do they hang upside down?
That's bats.
Oh.
Yeah. But someone told me they were descendant from aliens. Because dark eyes scare me.
Oh my God, Tyler, get a grip. It's only now.
The date's going really well. I mean, we're bouncing off each other. The conversation's flowing. It's not awkward or anything like that. And he's quite funny. He's quite giggly. My cheeks hurt from smiling so much. I've got cream smart.
So, would you say you fancy me?
No, I would, yeah.
You would?
Yeah, absolutely.
I thought you said no for a minute. Oh, that's good then.
Yeah. So you must be all right. I would be absolutely mortified when my dad turned up.
Hi.
better come and see you.
Hi.
Oh my God,
We've been listening in.
Yeah, we've been listening. Yeah. How are you getting on?
Good.
This better not become a regular thing.
I'm so glad you picked Tyler.
I know, me too.
I stood straight away, didn't I? I said, oh, he's so Tyler's type. I thought I could just see you around the house for Sunday lunch. Sorry.
I cheers you, but you haven't got a drink.
Well, I'll have yours then. We'll leave you to it then.
You've got to leave me now, actually.
Ring me if you're not coming home. Oh, take care. Have a lovely night. Bye.
Oh, that was funny.
So embarrassing.
I think the date went really well. Do you agree?
Yeah, no, I agree, definitely.
That's
It's
good to
really
hear.
felt really comfortable. A lot of banter. Felt really
Yeah,
nice.
it was good. I was laughing pretty much the whole time, so
Joker.
I enjoyed it. Where am I looking?
What's this looking?
Yeah, I honestly couldn't be happier. I think it turned out better than I could have imagined.
Yeah, I think I would see Oliver again. What do you think? That is so cheap.
I definitely think the same. No, I agree. I definitely do want to see you again.
Definitely.
This one has real potential. Good luck, boys. Join us after the break when a single boy will have to pick his 3 gorgeous ladies after he meets the parents. Welcome back to Meet the Parents, the dating show where mum and dad could hold the key to a brand new romance. It's time for another single boy to pick a dinner date. But who will he be choosing from? Let's meet the 3 girls and their parents.
I'm from a really kooky family, and to be honest, I'm probably the most normal one. I went to the pet shop the other day just to look at, like, rabbits and guinea pigs. I've been so lonely.
If you had a rabbit, you wouldn't need a boyfriend.
They've got to judge your character, so you two have to pretend to be normal for a bit.
How can we do that?
If you want normal, then they're not going to be the right person for you anyway.
No, this is actually a very good point.
In the past, I've fallen for the wrong types of guys.
It'd be lovely to see you with somebody nice.
Well, yeah, of course it would. I think it's about time we said goodbye to the bad boys, yeah?
Okay. I need help from my parents because I've stopped trusting my own judgment.
I know you might think that, oh, we're like dinosaurs, what do we know? A lot of things, they still translate from our day to your day. We can do
Just in colour?
Yeah, just in colour.
I describe myself as a bit of a tomboy. I work in a warehouse, I get dirty every day. You guys know what I need. I need someone who can drive a forklift. No, I'll drive the forklift. I live in Essex. I'm not really into groomed, tanned and everything. So I want scruff, but I want to rough and tumble. Is that what you did?
Did we rough and tumble make 4 children?
Okay, okay.
And here they all are. Good evening, girls. Hello, parents. So, girls, any last-minute words or advice for your parents here? Megan, let's start with you.
I actually would like a date, so can you please try and sell me a little bit?
Okay.
Mine's for my mum. And I want to say, please don't get too carried away with your crazy stories because I don't want them to think I'm too mad just yet.
All right, Katrina.
Can you please just make sure that you behave yourselves, because I know you don't know how to, like most of the time.
Wow. OK, well, girls, our single fella is about to make his way down here, so you need to go and hit the den. Good luck. Take your beautiful selves out of here. Here go the girls. Hi. The girls are safely locked up in the den, which means, parents, from now on, the control is all yours. OK, we've met the families, so let's meet the boy who'll be dating one of their daughters. Please welcome Charlie. Welcome. Come and have a seat.
Thank you.
What do you think of Charlie, girls? Oh, Charlie, you looking forward to this?
Oh, I'm so excited.
Are you?
I can't wait to get going, yeah.
Oh, good. Are you as excited about meeting the parents?
Oh, it's a bit nerve-wracking, but we'll have to see now.
OK, parents, any first impressions? What do you think?
She put her glasses on to get a closer look.
Yeah. It's cute. Good.
Oh my God, my grandma's hitting on him.
All right, Charlie, let's find out a little bit more about you. So what do you do for a
I'm a
living?
nutrition student and a model, and I'm from London.
Okay, all right. And let's find out the type of girls that you normally go for.
If they love dogs, that's one thing. So if your girls love dogs, then I love them. And they have to be fun, energetic, yeah, up for anything.
All right, Charlie, let's see if we can find you one of those tonight. OK, now, girls, remember, you can't talk to Charlie, but you do have that one phone call to Mum and Dad. Just please use it wisely. Right, before Charlie gets started on his question, I've got a question for you parents. Could you please describe your daughter to us? Let's begin with Megan.
She's stunning. She's quirky. She's classy. Yeah, just ditzy as hell. She's just so good.
OK, what about Gabriella?
Well, she's not the girly girl that she might first appear. She's actually quite an action girl, I would say, pretty much.
Yeah, I'd say she's up for pretty much anything. She's very
within reason.
Well, she's a give it a go sort of girl, you know. She'll try things. I'm really getting hold of myself. What I mean is, she's sort of quite athletic but one minute she'll be like painting her nails, right? And then the next she'll be literally back somersaulting off something. That is the type of girl we've got here.
Speechless.
You're sounding like the girl of most men's dreams right now, that's all I'm saying. All right, what about Katrina?
She's very clever. She's very creative. Stubborn, very stubborn. So she'll give anybody a good run for their money.
Oh, but she's stunning. She's beautiful. She's just like a beautiful model.
Yeah.
So far, so good. So this is over to you now. You've got your questions.
They do sound lovely, but I've got to take the bad with the good. So what are their bad habits?
OK, let's get some truth here. What about Gabriella?
I think she's very literal and sort of gullible with that. There was one time driving in the car, pointed out to her the cat's eyes in the road, and she's about 9 at the time, and she literally screamed her head off because she thought they were real cat's eyes. That's kind of what I mean.
Goodness knows what she thought a zebra crossing was.
Well, yeah.
And her mates have cottoned onto it. They randomly send her out for things like tartan paints and rubber nails and things like that.
Yeah.
Tartan paint.
She looked in the shop for some tartan paint.
Good to know. All right, what about Katrina?
She spends a lot of time in her room, mainly
In the
in her
bathroom.
bathroom.
On the toilet.
Doing anything in the...
With the toilet.
It's her space and her throne, so she stayed there for a really long time.
Oh, my God, what are they doing? And actually, she spends so much time there, she texts you from the toilet.
Yes, she does. She does.
Would you like to read some of these text messages?
I would love to read some of them.
Oh, my God, Let's have a look. It says, leaving in around 20 minutes, on the toilet, can't shout. Oh, my God, stop screaming at me. I'm on the toilet. I have no voice. I can't talk. How do you expect me to respond to you? Is that a quality you're looking for in a girl?
Why not? I've never seen it before, but why not? Yeah.
All right, what about Megan? Has she got any bad habits?
Yeah, she can belch like a sailor. Not that she would ever do it in front of a boy.
That's all right.
Can she... I can't believe I'm actually asking this. Can she burp a word?
Yeah, my boyfriend and her had a competition, didn't they? And she won.
She won.
Right, next question.
So I'm really similar to my dad. We're both very sarcastic. How are your girls like their mums?
Ah, that's a good question. What about Katrina? How's she like you, Elizabeth?
She's got my looks. Not his. She's got my looks. And being from the Caribbean, she's gotten all her rhythm and her moves for me, so she's a really good dancer.
Ah, nice. Have you got the moves then?
Not so much now. Katrina has her signature move. It's a wine thing, you know. Calypso wine, you're good.
I think I need to see this. Do you want to see this?
Yeah.
I have no music.
Oh, we can do music. Here she goes. Let's see it. Yes, she can. That was hot. Seriously hot. Oh, Oh, no, no, no. You're going to rewind that and watch that. That was hot.
I want to see it.
Mum, is that what you can do? Hot mama. OK. Gabriella, how does she take after you, Amanda?
Well, that's quite easy. They're both quite high energy, I would say. But the thing for me that's the most real that I would say is kindness and incredible loyalty and honesty.
Oh, it's lovely. Thank you. All right, what about Megan?
She's social, so is Natalie. They love to enjoy themselves. They love taking the mickey out of each other. They love to dance. Megan has a little, I don't know how to describe it, really. A little dance of her own, which might put the guys off a bit. Natalie can do it.
Thanks. Go on, Natalie.
When she does it, the guys think that she's being serious, which is probably why she's still single. Can we have some music? Get her up. She's like...
Nice. Did you feel her reeling you in there? Does that work? Is that the move you want?
Yeah, that's not what I want.
All right, the next question. That was very revealing.
Well, my bedroom is a bit of a pigsty, so how would you describe your daughter's bedroom?
OK, what about Megan? What's her room like?
It's beautiful, it's serene, it's cosy. The only trouble that I have is that every time I go to the bedroom, Howard is laid out across the bed.
Who's
What?
Howard?
Do you want to meet him?
Yeah, I would love to meet him.
This is the other man in their life, and Megan doesn't go anywhere or spend a night without Howard, no matter who is in her bed as well.
Can you deal with a
Gonna share.
triangle relationship?
I have a moose that I sleep with as well.
A moose?
Exact same size.
Howard and the moose
I brought him to university with me, and he sleeps in my bed every night.
Oh, your moose can date Howard. So cute. What about Gabriella? What's her room like?
I'd say it's quite girly. Masses of clothes, of course. But I think if you look a bit closer, you get a better flavour of the girl, I think.
Well, I tell you what, we can have a little closer look because we've got a photo of her room. Gabriella's... Wow!
What are the trophies for?
Oh.
Oh.
Let's find out. She might tell us. Gabriella, what are the trophies for?
Hello, Holly. The trophies?
Yeah.
Well, some of them are from gymnastics.
Some of them from gymnastics.
Some of them are from dancing.
Some of them from dancing.
And tell him some of them are from baton twirling.
And some of them are for baton twirling.
I don't know what that is. So.
Baton twirling?
No.
Stick around, you might find out. Anyway, you didn't call to speak to me.
Yeah, can I speak to my dad?
Dad, great.
please?
Would you pick up the
my
phone
goodness.
for me, please?
Hello, Gabs.
Okay, Dad, I've got two things.
Oh, no, what?
Okay, firstly, you need to, not sit with your legs right open.
Oh, right. I beg your pardon.
And secondly, that bedroom is my childhood bedroom. And I now have a grown-up bedroom,
She's
and that's
now
my
a grown-up,
bedroom
and she
at
does
home.
have a grown-up bedroom. That's her childhood bedroom.
OK, thanks for calling.
Bye!
Let's take a look at Katrina's room, shall we? Here it is.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Now, I did check that was a colour photograph.
She calls it organised mess.
Right. She's
I called
wrong.
it mess.
Yeah, she says it's organised because if she wants to find something, she can just go straight to it. She knows where it
It's
is.
the same as me.
She doesn't like...
Are you like that?
Yeah.
So you get
exactly
that
the same. Yeah, I understand the
You might get on
messages.
really well on
Yeah.
that level. So you'll get her and she'll get you, but just you won't get through any doors, yours or hers. You can't open it.
You've got the same language.
All right, next question.
So I'm scared of lifts. What is your daughter's biggest fear?
All right, let's go to Katrina. What's she scared of?
Spiders.
Ah.
But then again, she'll carry the biggest snake you give her. She'll love a snake, you know. But then she's scared of it.
I love the fact the audience are making up their own question. OK, what about Gabriella?
creepy crawlies are her thing.
Yeah.
When she was sort of about 12, 13, she's sending her 6-year-old sister into the shower to remove the spiders and things like that. And
That's pretty normal.
Yeah,
I still do that.
quite high drama with creepy crawlies, I'd say. But...
All right, and finally, Megan.
Meg's got this bizarre thing that she's had from being very, very little about hair. So if there is random stray... if there's random stray hairs anywhere, particularly around food...
Megan.
I'd like to speak to my mother, please.
OK, one sec. Natalie, would you like to
Why
pick
do I
up
feel
that?
like a naughty schoolgirl? Hi, Meg.
It's not attractive girls being sick, so can you just not tell him that I throw up on the regular basis when I see a hair?
No, but it's really funny.
Like, what if he thinks I do it on, like, date... Well, I know I do it on dates sometimes, but don't tell him that.
But I won't tell him that.
Oh, OK.
Thanks for calling, Megan.
Bye.
Bye. So this is up to you then, Natalie. You can either do as Meg says...
I absolutely will tell you that.
OK.
I want to know what it is.
Go on then.
As long as you don't hold it against her. Yeah, she has a thing about hairs, and if there's loose hairs or fallen out hairs, particularly near food areas or near food, then she balks.
So she goes...
Makes a wreck.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Okay.
makes a wreck. And that's how she does it.
And she can't help it. It's just it happens, and she balks to the point that sometimes she has to run off and throw up.
Oh.
But it's great fun because if you
You can get it out.
I've spent years teasing her with it. I'll get cut my little boy's hair or something and get a spoon and put all the hair on the spoon. In front of her, and she's like.
We'll be in touch with social services. It's all right. OK, let's move to the final question. This is the big one, Charlie.
Okay. Why should I date your daughter?
OK, let's start off with Megan.
You should date her because she is amazing with the biggest slice of class. And you would get the added bonus of having an extended family that's like something off the Royal Variety Show.
All right, and what about Gabriella? Why should he date Gabriella?
I think she's just like that perfect gift. You know, you look at her and it's absolutely fabulous, and then just turns out to be just what you always wanted.
She's certainly been a gift for us.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys. And finally, what about Katrina?
Katrina's mysterious, kind, funny. She's like a bombshell waiting to go off somewhere.
She's gorgeous.
She'll be a credit to you. You don't want to leave here without her on your arms.
All right, thank you, parents. Well done. This is seriously hard,
Yeah,
isn't
I
it?
don't know who to choose.
You've got a big decision to
I
make.
know.
You've spoken to the parents. After the break, Charlie will reveal whose daughter he's taking on that date. We'll see you in a moment. Welcome back to Meet the Parents, where the time has come for Charlie to make up his mind. Has this been a difficult decision for you?
The hardest decision I've ever made, so...
Well, you've had a few minutes to think. Which of our girls will you be taking to the restaurant tonight? Is it going to be Megan? Is Gabriella the girl for you? Or will it be Katrina? Charlie.
So the girl I'm going to take out tonight will have to be, solely on her dance moves, Megan.
How are you feeling?
So you liked the reeling in?
The eye contact.
So that did it.
Hook, line and sinker.
Hook, line and sinker. What a result. OK, well, before you meet Megan, let's meet the two girls whose parents didn't quite persuade you. First up, it's Gabriella.
Well done.
Thank you very
You're
much.
amazing. Have a good day.
Thank you, Gabriella. So the lady in red has gone. She's gone, but you also turned down the beautiful Katrina. Here she is. Lovely girl. So there you go. They have gone. Never to be seen again. It is time to meet the girl that you have chosen to go on your date tonight. Are you ready?
I'm ready, yeah.
Here she is. It's Megan! Well done, you. So you've been sitting in there looking at him. What did you think?
He's got nice jaw, hasn't he?
And you've just met, so what do you think?
Stunning.
Yeah?
So happy.
Ah, that's nice. That's really nice. And what do you want to say to your mum over there?
Well done. How the heck did you do that?
She literally reeled him in, is what she did.
Why does it work when she does it and not me?
Well, it does work. We're going to see what happens now, you see.
Okay.
Enjoy yourselves. Have a great time. Don't they look beautiful together? Gorgeous couple. Have a great night at the restaurant. Megan and... Oh, hang on. Really? Yeah. Howard's coming too?
Of course he is.
OK, three's a crowd, some people say. Not tonight. It's Megan and Charlie, everybody.
When I first saw her, I was like, wow, she looks amazing.
The first thing I said was, he has a nice jawbone. Yeah, he's a good-looking boy. What did you think of my mum?
Oh, she was crazy. I love the dance move. You teach her the dance move? Or...
Of course I taught her. I'm really proud of how my mum and my grandma represented me.
My lady.
Thank you.
I eat badly, so I'm gonna have to...
What do you mean you eat badly?
No, I was in like, I'm gonna...
Do you eat with your knife and fork the wrong way around?
The right way around.
The wrong
You
way
eat it with the wrong way
around.
around. It was much more comfortable than I thought it was gonna be. It would like, we clicked straight away.
What's your type?
What's my type? My type is blonde hair. 6'2". I don't know, just someone who's funny.
I try to be funny. Well, he ticks all the boxes so far. And if he fancies me, I hope he fancies me.
Yeah, what about you?
I do like someone that's taller than me.
5'11".
Nice teeth.
Okay, we're going down here. I'm just gonna head off. So.
Do you not like your teeth? Are you joking? I think you've got really nice teeth.
At the moment, it's going the friend zone way, but you never know what's gonna happen.
I hope I don't get friend zoned. I will have to gauge as the night goes on. So, why did you pick my mum and my grandma?
Honestly, it was just your mum's crazy character that stuck out to me.
Yeah.
Like, she seemed like a funny person.
Normally, she's like, people find her quite menacing. Are you good with parenting?
I can do it. We'll find out.
Careful, Charlie. Mum Natalie is keeping an eye on proceedings.
He talks really fast like she does. So that's really good, because I can't understand the words she's saying half the time, but he clearly does the same thing.
So my top's coming.
You're trying to get naked already. I'm not like an outrageous flirt, so hopefully you know someone's him.
So I've got a question to ask.
Go on.
Based on, don't be shy to shut me down, but do you actually like me from this date and everything? What you know about me so far, do you actually like me?
Yeah. You're good looking and you've got a great personality.
You got a great...
You like me?
Yeah, of course I do, yeah.
You'd tell me if you were friend zoning me.
No, I wasn't friend zone. Do you want to do something after?
Yeah, I'll get a drink.
Cool, yeah. Cool.
So you're music. Oh my god!
This is
Guys and girls.
I was not expecting this at all. You've been watching us?
Mother sees all.
Her mum's pretty intimidating. She's quite the confident lady.
Apparently you've planned to move on after here and have a drink.
Not without your permission.
Nice answer. I said you were a smoothie.
Charlie dealt with my mum better than I deal with my mum. Yeah, gold star.
I thought you'd go to pieces and be a complete ghoul on the date, so...
Have I done all right?
You've done brilliantly. High five. You did well.
Thanks, man. Cheers.
And you did really well, too.
Personally, I think myself and Megan had chemistry. Just as friends, maybe. But, you know, I'd like to see her more than a friend, but it's up to her to decide.
I'd like to think Charlie fancies me. I hope he fancies me.
I'd love to go for a second date if she'd like to go. I'd like to go for a second date.
In that case, I will accept a second date, yeah, I guess, if I have to. I'm glad you've, like, met me before we took these pictures, because these are disgusting.
Give us a kiss.
Looks like Charlie and Meghan are definitely not going to end up in the friend zone. Well, that's it from us, but join us next time to see what happens when two more singles try to find their perfect date after they meet the parents. Thanks for watching. Good night.